Morning and welcome back to the vlogs. I'm at Tottenham Hale, about to board a train to Stansted Airport. I'm off on another mission to Ireland, Northern Ireland, Belfast to be precise.
Wheel sorted. See it, say it, sorted.
Belfast, it's cold, probably about 13 degrees. Now I'm here with the fabulous Ideas Foundation. You know I do a lot of work with them on the power of hair, but this is not about the power of hair. This is to do with, well, you have to wait and find out. That's really funny. I was going to the baggage reclaim and I realised I've got my baggage, dummy. And the team are with me. Say hello everyone, say hello, say hello. Hello. Yeah. I'll introduce everyone later. So, I've spotted some bikes. Belfast bikes. I guess that's our Belfast's equivalent to Boris bikes. Not looking too good. Don't like the look of them. So I'm going to keep looking. Local organic bread. That looks delicious.
That one large custard bread.
That's a custard bread. You and I could do that.
I think we could do that.
We could do that.
Yeah.
This is a real bakery. This is a real deal. We're coming here. It's a gallery. The exhibition is inside this building. This is where I'm staying. This is where we're staying. A conversation with the receptionist, who's also a fellow cyclist, and she informed me that the bikes, the city bikes, the Belfast bikes, are the best bikes to take out. So I've got to download an app called Next Bike, and then register, and then get a barcode by giving them my card, and then I can get the bike. Go back home, you foreigners. You're not welcome here. How do these ones look? They don't look too bad. A bit manky. Not too bad. So the team have told me that I must go inside this beautiful building. So I'm going to. Right, let me finish getting this bike. Update. Didn't get the bike out of the dock because the bikes were in poor condition. Flat tyres, well almost flat, and brakes pretty useless as well. So I'm going to walk towards the train station and see if I can get a bike from there. I like that partnership. Just eat Belfast bikes. Eat. Anyway, let's see if any of these bikes are any better. Brakes, pretty shit. Tyre pressure, no good. No. I took it out, tyres completely flat. A wonderful gentleman passing by, senior man, had a beautiful steel frame bike, and he lent me his pump. And now we are ready to roll. Slight diversion. The entry onto the path is closed due to roadworks, so I'm going to go down this main road and get onto the Armagh Road. Found the African Caribbean food shop. Probably the only one in Belfast. Yay! I found the river. I found the road to Lisbon. I'm on the road to Lisbon. I'm not going to Lisbon, but I'm on the road. We're off. The question is, can I remember how to get back home? I've got an hour or so. I got 2 hours on this bike for free, and it starts charging me. Kind of hungry. Could do a drink and a slice of cake. I've just passed Governor's Bridge on the River Lagan, and on this river there's some grey heron. Now check out their story, a bit of drama for you. This large unmistakable bird can be often seen standing motionless on the bank or in the shallow water at the edge of the Lagan. Its movements are usually slow and stealthy, but it strikes with lightning speed if it spots a fish within range. As well as fish, some herons on the River Lagan have been seen to catch rats. I said rats, which they take to the water's edge and drown before swallowing them whole. Love that drama. Now we're talking. Taxi? This bike is like the weight of a family saloon. Not that I've lifted a family car before, but I'd imagine lifting a car that was just over a ton in weight would be easier than riding this bicycle. But we give thanks. I'm on 2 wheels. And that is always a blessing. Looking for a cafe. Hello there.
Hi there.
I'm new around here. Wondering if there's like a cafe along here.
There is, yeah.
Nice bit of cake, bit of cup of tea.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
You'll see there's a red building on the... You go over a red bridge.
Yeah.
About half a mile up there.
Turn onto the bridge or just go past?
No, just it'll
Yes,
take
no.
you, the path will take you over the bridge, and then you'll see the building on the right hand side.
Yes.
You'll be able to get a coffee in there.
Yeah, it's quite decent, isn't it? It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah,
So-
English.
Yeah.
What part of England do you
East London, Walthamstow. Yeah.
Walthamstow.
Walthamstow, yeah.
Are you just over for...
Just for a
holiday?
day, came down for an exhibition in Belfast. Yeah, artist.
Excellent.
Yeah, so thank you. Your name?
David.
David, pleased to meet you.
All right, pleased to meet you.
Thanks, lovely bike,
Yes.
bike.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, safe journey, yeah?
All the best.
All right. Cheerio. I haven't heard that in a while, cheerio. Yeah, Mum used to say that, it's lovely. Thank you. Yeah. The people you meet when you cycle. David. It was quite funny because when I said my name, Adisa, and then he said his name, David, he said it to me like, it's only David, like, David's not a really cool name like yours, but he didn't say that, but it sounded like he was saying, what I got from the way he said David was like, he didn't think it was very cool compared to mine. But all names are cool, man. It's a lovely river. I gather there's salmon in there, there's eel in there. Far to go or been far?
Pardon?
Far to go?
Another mile and a half.
Oh, you're doing well, you're doing well. Keep it up. That's nice, it's good to talk. I said, you got far to go? He said, another mile, mile and a half. And he walked past and said, can I borrow your bike? It's a terrible Irish accent. I've always liked the Irish accent. Stop in to get the shades out, not for the cool factor, for the fly factor in the eyeball. We're in Ireland. Northern Ireland. That's better. Just had to stop because this fell off my bike. Don't know where from. I mean, they don't charge me for it. It's done. This bike is heavy like probably 2 family cars. But we got the job done. Time to hit the hotel and to the next chapter. I'm tired, but we've got to do, you know what time it is. The bed test. Check the height. Let's launch off. Very good. Didn't get high enough. Look what I forgot to put back on the bicycle. Well, I'm sure it'll come in handy at home. So Belfast is famous for its murals. And these murals depict the troubles and the turmoils that came at that period Belfast and Ireland's history, particularly Northern Ireland's history. And we're going to go on a black cab tour of these amazing murals that kind of capture the history of the Troubles in Northern Ireland. I'm really looking forward to seeing this. I've heard so much about this. So let's go. Can we all fit in there?
20,000 people up to the 1800s. See this one here, Spring Hill West Rock Massacre. This would have been in July 1972. So the IRA had been on ceasefire. They were at peace talks in London. Those peace talks broke down. Gun battles had erupted. These 5 Catholics, one of them was a Catholic priest, was shot dead by the British Army. The British Army claimed that these people were either participating in gun battles or they'd been caught in crossfire. And their families believed that these were innocent people deliberately murdered by the British Army simply because they were Catholics. So they're still calling for an inquiry today to try to seek justice for their loved ones. Your Bobby Sands MP member.
This mural of Bobby Sands is the most visited mural in Northern Ireland.
Sean Downs was hit right there with one of those and it busted his heart. But 17 people have been killed with those.
I thought that was a much, sorry, I thought they were much smaller. I just thought, never imagined.
The plastic bullet is that size there, the solid plastic. A normal bullet will go through you, that will not go through you. That's called a baton round.
Yeah.
If it hits you, it's designed to put you down. Other side of this wall, where we're going to see all the names listed of people that has signed their name on it. People from all over the world put their name on this wall right here. Bill Clinton signed it in 1995. Nelson Mandela has been to it, Dalai Lama, and I hope that someday that will come down.
We've just come back from the Black Taxi history of Northern Ireland Troubles. It was really profound. A lot of suffering has gone on here. A lot of pains. It's still evident people are carrying a lot from the past, and it shows you that healing and using arts as a form of healing, particularly we're here to look at photography as a form of well-being, as a tool for well-being and holistic thinking and behaviour. The exhibition we're about to see now is linked to the King's coronation, but it's not about the King's coronation, it's about community. It's about the wholeness of a community. It's all about what we stand for, what we're rooted to, what we're connected to. But being here in Belfast has made me realise what conflict can do, how it can rip people apart, how ideologies, how religions, if used incorrectly, can rip people apart as opposed to bring people together and see their connectiveness. Very humbling. Hearing about Bobby Sands, I remember as a kid hearing about Bobby Sands, this man was on a hunger strike. I didn't even know what hunger striking was until I heard of Bobby Sands. Bobby Sands, people who were prepared to die for their cause. Yeah, really profound.
Maybe our lives were not meant to collide from the start, but who could foresee the fall
well-being. That is the title of today's workshop. Morning and welcome back to the vlogs. It's a new day. Look, it's a new day, literally. Yesterday was fascinating, going to the exposed gallery and looking at the students' work who'd worked on the Coronation Generation project, where they were looking at the King's coronation and what it meant to them as a diverse community. Anyway, great time had by, and looking at the winning photograph, which was the winning photograph. There's a small picture, but it's this one here. These hands forming this sphere of community.
We're all trying to come over memories of the past and start over. The past can start over. Start over. Stay alive to prevent all the chaos, but happiness can't wait. Maybe it all would come clear if we knew how to act.
So I'm at the airport. Anyway, it's been a brilliant 2 days in Belfast. The workshop went down really well. So now I'm waiting another 2 minutes before I check in EasyJet, make my flight home and get ready. Black Unity Bike Ride 2023. Gonna be fantastic.
Maybe it all would come clear if we knew how to act.